Listeners and subscribers, how's it going? Hope all is well. California Carter coming at you with some content. Gonna try to make it okay. So, I think we're gonna talk about the California wildfires before they even start because if you're living in California, if you've been getting any of the news out of California, they have been getting hit with some severe storms. As a matter of fact, some of the storms in California have been so big that Nevada and Arizona have been getting some of its runoff. Okay, we've got snow in Arizona. We even had snow as far south as Tucson. Okay, and that's pretty warm down there. It's pretty warm in Arizona as well. So absolutely incredible seeing snow. And if you've seen some of the places in California, you've seen a lot of snow. Okay, and what we're going to be talking about is these California wildfires. So look at what we have here. Scientists are warning of a California megastorm that could cause twice as much damage as the next big earthquake. Okay, absolutely incredible. This just goes on to detail some of the weather we've been getting this past month in California, right, and some of the runoffs. And now there's a new storm heading for California. Okay, they've already been drenched in rain. They've got incredible amounts of snow in places they don't typically get it. I mean, it's been absolutely crazy. Do you know what this means? Do you know what all this rain, snow, do you know what this means? This means that come this summer, after all this foliage grows in these areas that have been getting soaked, it is going to turn into fuel. You are going to see some of the most devastating wildfires yet again in California. This happens all the time. You know, people are quick to blame directed energy weapons and alternative means, advanced tactical lasers for these fires. And while I do believe that that is obviously the cases in some of these instances, they use their weather manipulation and weather modification to exacerbate these problems. When they put the desiccant in the air, which absorbs moisture and inhibits the hydrogen bond and drastically decreases precipitation, we get these dry conditions. And when they use their weather modifications to increase precipitation earlier in the year, and then they decrease the amount of rain we get throughout the year, all that green all that foliage, all that greenery we get after these rains in California turns real beautiful, all that dries up and turns into fuel and turns into these devastating, absolutely awful wildfires. And then they use their directed energy weapons and advanced tactical lasers to really hone in on the places that they wanted. Okay, that's what happens with these fires. I mean, it's absolutely crazy how it levels houses. In some instances, it won't even touch the trees. Okay, the houses will be gone, but the trees will still be there. Some of these fires, this goes well beyond, arsonists. Okay, this goes, maybe, government level agent arsonists, perhaps. But this goes well beyond, people starting fires and homeless, people starting fires with their, hibachis and whatnot. That is not the narrative that I'm going to be buying into. But just prepare with all this wet weather. If we don't see increased rainfall throughout the rest of the year, this is just going to turn into fuel and more wildfires. And what's even more devastating is that insurance companies have been dropping certain individuals in some areas because they no longer want to cover them for fires. So people who are just paying off their homes or getting their homes paid for, some of these individuals don't even have home insurance to look for when it pertains to fires. It's absolutely incredible. Just wanted to put that out there. California Carter, signing off.